How you doing, everybody? Happy Checking the Watch Tuesday to you. Good to see you. I hope you are doing very, very well. We are here, Farm Factory Simulator. This one was a lot of fun. A lot of people seemed like they liked the first look at this one, and I definitely enjoyed the game. It's another one, another Bulba Studios classic of more automation. So looking forward to see where we're going to go with this. It feels like the game is going a little fast, so we're going to see if we can rein things in a little bit before we span too far too fast. Because you get levels really quickly in this game, and they'll throw a lot of stuff at you. So we want to make sure that we got our feet firmly planted on the ground before we get too far afield with too many things. But we're going to have fun no matter what. So let's get in. Start saying hello to everybody, as always, starting with the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the quad mod squad of Cozy Worship Space. David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert, the bestest of them all. We also have here on the Twitch side, we have Kenta and Pamsy on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, we got Mark Nangle, Blessed Day Pam, Brian Pietrowski, Jaming, Mike, Footy King Bringster, longtime lurker. We've got Burgess, we've got Crazy Pain, and then we also have the Honey Bat over on the Twitch side, just hopping in. And for everyone else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's hop in to our last game. There's a Salty Starfish. All the auto magic, lots of auto magic here. So here's the story. Here's our place that we've got right now. No Twitch integration in this one. You can't turn yourself into a tomato and bounce on a conveyor belt or anything like that. So in case you did not see it, we've got ourselves a few different plots here. That we have some tomatoes, we have some bell peppers, we have some what was over here again? I forget what was over here. Eggplants. I think eggplant was over here. We got these pickers that are picking all of that and then putting it all into our storage over here. It goes from our storage over here, eventually onto our shelves over here. Just like that. We also have it like picking up all the plant waste. All the plant waste gets put into there, and we're going to do something with the plant waste at some point in time. Then after these things get emptied out, they get refilled individually by each individual machine here. So I don't ever have to plant anything in these things. All I got to do is make sure that I have enough seeds in here to make that happen. So as long as this thing is filled with seeds, we're good. So there's nothing there that I need to do. The other thing that I do need to do here is that I do need to set this up to also start gathering not only the chicken eggs, but also it needs to grab whatever kind of waste we have, livestock waste, to get all the livestock waste out of there. And then that livestock waste will go into storage somewhere and stink this entire machine up. That way we won't have any livestock waste in here. That'll all get emptied out. Wow, there's a lot of livestock waste. Holy cow. It's a heck of a lot of that. Okay, so they're going to be busy with that for a while. So that's what we got right now as a start. And then we'll kind of keep going with that. But again, not growing too fast because we want to make sure that we got everything pretty well. Got our feet down pretty well before we grow too much more than that. Gaming Fanatic, how you doing? So, I'm so sorry to hear about that. So sorry to hear that, Gaming Fanatic. Anything that I'm able to do that can help you out with that is very, very tough. So yeah, definitely all the condolences, and yeah, anything we can do to help kind of take your mind off things, we're here. So very, very sorry about that. Let's go here. I think everything is kind of good for now. So let's go ahead, end the day. Take a look at our reports here. We've got bell peppers are going to be stable. Chicken eggs are going down. Tomatoes are going down in terms of prices. Now, if I remember right, I don't need to actually change any of those prices. I think that they automatically move Yeah, so the prices all automatically move based on what the market is. So we don't have to go in and keep on changing the prices ever. Whenever they change in the game, they change on our shelves. So we don't have to ever worry about that. And TI 187, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. So then the only other thing I can think of maybe is possibly getting another one of these guys. Because the thing I'm trying to figure out is, like, what logic does this thing use to fill up a shelf? Does it wait until it's like half empty? Because I see right now that I've got a shelf here that is a little more than half full. And so as a result, I'm guessing that it only refills it when it's back to like half empty. It'll then fill it back up to full. But I don't know for sure, because I don't know if there's a way to tell the logic on those things. Let's see if there's a machine. I think there is. Yeah, supply crane control. Okay, so here we go. We can buy one of these and we can see exactly what these things are doing. So let's do this. Purchase. Grab that, set that up. Let's see what this is going to do for us in our entire place. So, and Charles, how you doing? Great to see you. The crane control is over here. Okay, so yeah, let's find a place to plop this down. I guess right over here. We'll go with that. Just put it right there in front of the door, or in front of the sign. So what does this do? So supply crane 1. It's level 1. In order to upgrade it, it's $500. It can do 84 items, 6 items a minute. Or 6 meters a minute. It's only $500 to do that? Sure. Oh, you can turn them on and off. So, yeah, I guess we can make that faster? Sure. And we can make it faster again? Sure. Okay, so that they're maxed out. There's really nothing to that. And then we can't get another one until we get to level 8. So that one's maxed out. It's going to go as fast as it can go. It still doesn't say anything about when it like actually picks anything up. So I guess it just works off of a logic of if an area is 50% empty, then fill it back up. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Which I guess is good, because that way it won't constantly refill this thing every time someone sells one thing. So I think I'm good with that. I can go with that one. So, and Denector, how you doing? Great to see you as well. If we take a look over here, we got 54 tomatoes. We're doing pretty good with eggplant. We got a whole bunch of livestock waste over there. It's making all kinds of flies and whatnot. So that is wonderful. Let's take a look at other stuff we can buy. Other machines that we've got. We got a composter. Breaks down organic farm waste into nutrient-rich compost. Oh, we really need one of these. Because that'll take all of our livestock waste and it'll turn it into compost. Huh. Then the question becomes if we do that. So let's see recipes. 3 livestock waste. So I can't even do any of that till level 7. So we won't worry about that just yet. We got to get a little bit further up the road. What animals do we have? Right now we just have some chickens. Just some little chickens here. Nothing more than that. And there are better chickens that we can get than these. But right now these are the ones that we've got. Katie, how you doing? Yeah, this is we've only done a first look at this, which we did on Saturday. So this is only the second time that we played this one. Crane control to Major Tom. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's open the place up. And get some things happening here. Day 3, stores open for your convenience, because a lot of things won't happen until we get to level 7. So we'll hold off there, and then we can start working on maybe taking all of our livestock waste and turning it into compost. So, and Crow Daddy, how you doing? Dennis Rott Jr., how you doing? Great to see you. Other stuff that we've got, we have a nutrient storage machine, so that stores nutrient commodities only. Okay. We got a waste storage machine, stores farm waste only. Other commodities are rejected and sent to the failed output. We've got filter machines. Yeah, there's a lot that they throw at you so fast. And then what does this do? This mixer. So that'll take plant waste and turn it into nutrients. And that we can do right away. So we have the ability to do that right away. So, and Denector, thank you so much for subscribing on the Twitch side. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this ridiculous thing we do here. Thank you very, very much for that. I do appreciate it. Very, very much. Okay, now the fun begins of if we do such a thing, how do we set this up? Because eventually we want all the nutrients to go back here. So this is where it really gets to be kind of interesting. Paulo Cesar Santos, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Tuesday to you. Because yeah, we want the nutrients to come back here. So if we make them, then we want it to all fly back here. And then the question becomes, what's the best way to make them? And what's the best way to do that? And then keep on being able to repeat this thing over and over again. Cryo doing a big thing, 145 streams. That is a big, big thing. That is a very big thing. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Very, very big. These chickens magically turn 1 second leg into 50. They do not. These chickens are not that good. They're not quite that good. Okay, so let's think of some things here. So one thing we could do is we could buy another picker. So buy a picker and set it up maybe on this opposite side. That's not it. Buy this picker. Because we know that one picker can serve 3 fields. So let's take this guy, set it down. I wish there was a way to reverse this. I don't think I see a reverse option. So yeah, but I mean, I can set it right there on the end of it, which I might be fine doing. The picker unfortunately only goes one direction, so it doesn't have a mirrored option. At least I don't think it does. Let me set this down. Let me see if there was a mirrored one. Picker machine A. Yeah, I don't see a mirrored option for the picker. Normal, yeah, so there's type normal, but I don't see a mirrored version. Looks like there's just normal. So, I mean, that's okay. I can deal with this. I can work with it. It'll be okay. Yeah, and I don't see anything on here. I mean, I can rotate it in the bottom left. So, yeah, my head is covering the options, and unfortunately, it's not letting me move my camera. Oh, shoot, my camera's been... Oh, I know it's the problem. I've got to change... Yeah, let me throw my head up there. Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, they're right on top of each other. Yeah, I can't move my head easily. I'll have to fix that up later. Yeah, there's no option to mirror it. So, Teresa Vicar, how's it going? Great to see you. But I think this will work. So we're going to have you guys, you're going to stop picking up waste. Or you're not picking up waste anyway. You're going to stop picking up waste. So no more waste for you. You stop doing that. And then we're going to have this one pick up all the waste. So you go ahead. You're going to pick up plant waste. You're going to do that. Then the thing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a... There was a composter. Or the mixer. So we're going to get this mixer for $1,000. I didn't buy it because I clicked on the wrong area. So we're going to get that. $1,000 for this. Wherever that went. That should be over here. There it is. Mixer. Set this up over here in this neighborhood as well. Okay, so this has a couple of inputs. And it has one output there. All right, so what are these inputs? Let me... Oh, can't place here. Move a little closer. Does it have to be... Can't... Oh, can only be placed in the factory area. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Huh. All right. That does complicate things. So this can only go in the factory. So in that case, then I've got to figure out... Okay. So let's set this here for a start. We're learning how these things all work. So let's just put that like that. Where's the screen? So this is actually backwards. So let's take this thing, swing it that way so we can actually see the screen. So this thing will make the compost. It'll make the nutrients. The question then becomes, what is going to be the easiest way to do this? So we'll have to figure that out. Because I don't know if I can have this thing get fed from that. That's the question. Is can this feed this? I'm assuming that can happen. But I don't know for sure. So that's the part of it that I don't know, is whether or not this... Because if all the plant waste goes into here, can it get pulled from here and put into here? And that's the thing I don't have an answer to. And that's where this gets to be a little bit of a challenge. Because how do you automate this entire process then? Like if I take this and if I set it over here. I mean, I guess this has an output, so I could have it all output from here. Possibly. So we could do that. And Coop608, how you doing? First time chatter over on the Twitch side. Great to see you. So I guess I could have this thing... like filter out just the plant waste. Possibly? Maybe. Huh. Things that we're trying to figure out here. So what do we got? I've got a bunch of straights here. So let's grab my straights. Which I can carry a whole bunch of those at once. And let's get a curve. And maybe a filter machine. Processing unit that automatically filters selected commodities. Any input that is a packaging item is rejected and sent to the failed output. Feeds in from the left and right. Matches exit the back. Rejects exit the front. So selected commodities. So that's just... These are all... They all look the same. Filter machine A, filter machine B, filter machine C. Oh, I see. Back, front, front, right, right, front. Okay, so that's just which way do they all... Which way does the stuff exit? That's what that is. Okay. So that's the only thing that changes there. Well, let's start with this. And I did not buy that curve. I looked at it, but I did not buy it. So let's buy it. Let's see how these things work. So if I then go here, and if I set up a curve off of here, what is going to curve off of here? Let's see. Because that should be an output. No, that's an input. No, that's not an output. That's an input. No, and that's just a failure. So there is no output on this thing. This just goes in. It's just a bunch of ins. Okay. Huh. So there's that too. And Takuno, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. All right, so let's just set this stuff down. Oh, I don't really need to do that. I can just hover off of it in my slots. Or I can't. It won't let me, but that's okay. So let's take a look. Tutorials. Let's take a look at the mixer. Mixer blends raw ingredients into useful farm products, such as nutrients from plant waste, access it from tab machine processing, then feed it ingredients through a conveyor line to start production. So you do have to do it from a conveyor line. So you would have to have a conveyor line that runs directly to it. Okay. So then that would mean that the best thing to do would be to not have this do peppers. So maybe not have this do any of the commodities. So turn that off. And maybe have this one do the waste instead. And then I can run the waste right into there. Have that close. And then have the waste run into here. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. So we'll take this, we'll swing it over here, give it a rotate, keep it a little bit away from the wall so I can see what's going on. Pack that up. Pack that up. Pack that up. And then this will then go... I guess I can move that over, so let's move that over. Just set it right next to the other one. That'll be fine. That'll work. And then this extra one here, I guess I just pack that up and not use this at all. So, yeah, let's just pack that up. And I'll hang on to that myself. And then the waste, I think it said it put it into storage, possibly. Or did it put it over there? I thought it said it put it into storage. I don't see it, though. We're not going to worry about it. It's fine. We got plenty of other stuff. So, yeah, we can get the... Yeah, we're going to put this picker on that conveyor. That's the plan. We're going to do that. So, then this. Go ahead and set those out. So, and then open. So, that's going to go like this. Just along this line. And then we'll turn. So where's my turn? There's my turn. And rotate it like that and flip it. So after reverse direction. And then one more straight. And then maybe I'll do... I'll just move that over into that spot. That'll be fine. We can just do that. So, oh, it sold it for $21. Oh, okay, cool. That worked. That's good. I can handle that. That's fine. Okay, so there's that. Cool. So this will then, do I need to, yeah, so I got to tell you to actually now start collecting the waste. So you're going to do this. Select a commodity. You're going to collect the waste. That is now your job. You are doing that. And then I could set the other one up to collect all of the other plants. And then I got to figure out how to run it into that storage machine. Or I just buy another storage machine and don't worry about it. That might be the way to go. There's a lot to try and figure out here. That's for sure. Because we have as many of these as we want. We can keep on buying more and more of these. There's nothing saying that we have to, like, just have this one of these. So we could have as many of those as we want. I need an empty box as well. We also have the ability to get sheep. I'm not even worried about sheep right now. Right now, we're just trying to figure out the basics. Again, this game will throw a lot at you and will overwhelm you if you let it. So, it will absolutely overwhelm you if you let it. So... yeah, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to let that go. I am doing quite well, other than the fact that I'm trying to figure everything out here. So, Bro Mikey, how you doing? Great to see you. Did Tech Store or Tech Market come out? I don't know what you're talking about there. Can't help you with that one. And Louie, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay, so there's all those things. So let's start with this. And I really wish that it wouldn't let me go to an empty slot so I didn't keep on holding a box all the time. Alas, it can't. Then the other question becomes, can I grab bigger boxes? I think it lets me buy bigger boxes. Box generator large. Oh, I can't get it to level 10. Oh, boo. Oh, all right, fine. I'll buy a box medium. I'll do that. So, is my cam a little out of focus? I think it is. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm out of focus. I'm assuming it'll focus in just a bit. I'm not sure what's going on with it. my camera doesn't want me to show me off. That's weird. Let's put something up close to it. See if that's going to help. Maybe. Perhaps that did. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blurry today. It's a blurry kind of Tuesday for me. All right, one of these. Okay. Came out last year. Yeah, I have no idea. If it was a year ago, I have no recollection of it. I can't remember what happened yesterday, let alone what happened a year ago. All right, so we'll set that up here. Just like that. Okay, that's not in line with that one at all. And it's facing the wrong way. Aside from all that, it's fine. Oh, no, there's the front of it. Okay, there we go. And it can't line up with the other one. Okay. So now, today's a blur. It's all a blur. We never know anything that's going on. We're not meant to know. So we're going to pull all this tomato, all this plant waste out of here. Start putting it into here. I think I can just dump it in myself. Cannot be placed here. This is failing. Okay, why is this failing? Active recipe. Can't select one. Okay. So why not? What's the deal? If I go to this, let's go back and take a look at the tutorial again. Mixer. Blends raw ingredients into useful farm products such as nutrients from plant waste, access it from tab, machine processing, then feed in ingredients through a conveyor line to start production. Let's go back and take a look at the machine again and see what I did wrong, because I apparently did not do something right. Plant waste times 3. That looks right to me. That looks like it can take 3 plant waste, throw it into there, and it should make that blend. So why is it not doing it? What's the deal? I can't select a recipe from here. So what's the issue? Other than the fact that it's going to keep on dropping plant waste on the ground. So what? Open machine settings. There. Apparently you set it from there. Got it. Now it knows what to do. Okay. All right, so then we can go ahead. I think I can throw the rest of it in here. Do I have an input? Can I input it myself? I can't. So I can throw all that in there myself. All right, now we got it. Now we're good. Now we're good. So Chris L. Davis, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy Tuesday to you. Apple pie time. I am here for apple pie time. I endorse that sentiment. That's all I can fit in there. Okay, that's fine. So then we need to, I'm just going to get another storage machine and not have that stuff going off crazy directions. So let's do this. So storage machines. They were around here. Storage machine, $1,000. Buy one of those. And set one up right here. Ugh. I don't have to hop over those. That's right. I can go right through those things. So storage machine to start storing some nutrients. And we'll set that up right about here. That all goes in like that. Oh, that's backwards. Okay, let's try that again. I really wish that they had those where you could, like, mirror them. A mirror would really be good. So, but apparently not. Okay, let's just set that up against the wall. That's fine. We don't need the signs anyway. So I will need... Yeah, we need to restock the store. I'm not really worried about the store right now. I'm worried about getting some stuff set up. So I'm going to need, when I get done with this, I'm going to need 3 straights. No, I'm going to need 5 straights to do this. 5 straights. We'll send that all in there. Okay, 5 straights. Let's go ahead and buy those. 5 straights. And then this will take care of all the nutrients that we're making. All right, so those are all going to go there. So I got that going for me. I can speed all these up, because there's no harm in speeding them up. So that works. And then we can also go ahead and buy ourselves a nutrient machine to put out here. And then have it right here next to our seed machine. So we'll probably do that. That's going to be, where is it? Nutrient storage. So let's buy one of those, $300. Good news is we got $12,000. So we got that going for us. Nutrient storage. So we will put that right here. I'm assuming that's... Nope, that's not it. So there's the front. Okay, yeah, it actually does show that little thing on the front. And then we'll go ahead and just load that manually, because at this point I can't figure out what's going to be the best way to load it any other way. So we'll handle that part later. Let's go ahead and load the rest of this up into this machine. All the stuff that fell out. That can all go in. Okay. And then all of this we'll go ahead and take out of here and start putting into our nutrient machine over here. And see what that's going to do for us. Now, I'm assuming that these things will... I probably have to do something to set up this nutrient storage, I'm guessing. So let's see. Left mouse button to supply nutrients. Hold that to move. Maybe it can't do it because I'm holding something. Let's drop that. Let's see what we got here. Supply nutrient. Is it something... Do I have to... No items in this machine. Okay. Do I... review. No items in this machine. I know. Oh, and that shows you the area. So that shows you how big of an area it can scan. Oh, that's nice. I had wondered about that, and I don't know if they made that change here at some point to say how big of an area does this thing have. So it can go all the way to there. It can go all the way. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's a good change. So Big T Texas, how's it going? Great to see you. And a happy Tuesday to you. I mean, you could put the nutrients in it, but we had this one set up where it automatically grabs all the seeds. So if it automatically grabs all the seeds, then it should automatically grab all of the the nutrients. Like if I look at this supply arm knows to grab the seeds. It's machine settings. When in doubt, it's always machine settings. And we'll just have it do Nutrivit. There we go. So that machine is doing that. That machine is doing that. This machine is doing that. So they're all getting that blend. There we go. So they're all now getting the blend that they need to get. So we're good. So everything now has nutrients. That's a start. That's a good thing. I've got a box right here. How do I turn that scan mode off? Right click to turn the scan mode off. So that's done. All right, so nutrients are happening. That's a step. And I can keep on grabbing a bunch of these. Just keep on loading these into here for now. Just automatically. Because it's going through them pretty good, it seems like. All right, so there's that. Oh, and then those. All right, so that's done. Then the next question becomes the best way to handle all of our animal waste, which is probably where we're going to get a filter, and then we'll have a machine that will make it somewhere around here and then feed it into there. I think that's what we're going to do. We may work on that one tomorrow. Let's see how it's looking out here. All right, so it's pretty full. I think we just need another crane, I think is really what it comes down to. And we can't get another one of those until level 8. But we're doing okay in terms of it, like, I think it's doing an okay job at keeping everything going. I think we need to get more stuff planted, I think is the real problem. Because we've got too much of each, we have too many things on each shelf. So I would have to really cut this down or get more things planted in order for this to work completely efficiently. We don't have enough stuff that is planted to keep this full all the time. I think that's where we have an issue, and that's why I'm deliberately not growing any faster. Because I want to make sure that everything in the store runs right before I move on to another step. So let's go ahead and end the day and start figuring some more stuff out. Okay. So the next thing we got to do, we've got to figure out everything with the livestock waste and how we're going to handle this. So we do need one of those composters. So let's get a composter. Cannery, kitchen and oven, composter, see recipes. We can now do that because we're now level 7. We can make it out of either plant waste or livestock waste. We'll make it out of plant waste for sure. Or livestock waste for sure. Okay, so there's that. Purchase that. And composter. Okay. So now, trying to do this and trying to have it where we can have everything not turned into a massive thing of spaghetti soup. Now, if I take a look at this, what's going to be if which way is this facing? It is facing toward me? Okay, that's good. So I could set this up, run a filter off of here, have inbounds there, have outbound there back into the machine. That is possible. If I do that, then we would need... is there an easy way to see the grid all the time? I guess if you do this, you can do it. Like if I pick that up, I can see the grid if I do this. So if it's there... I would need, or if I put it here, I'm going to need like 3 straights, maybe 4 straights. No, 4 straights and a curve and the filter. So let's get all that. So conveyors, we're going to need 4 straights. I'll always use them later. 4 straights, a curve, and a filter. Now I've got to think about what filter I want, because now this also becomes important, because the filters matches exit the front, rejects branch out the right. That's the one I want. So we're going to have livestock waste go straight through and everything else go into the machine, the other sorting thing that we've got. So yeah, if it's animal waste, it's going to go straight. If it's not, it's going to go into there. That's what we got planned here. That's the story. Oh, I haven't opened the store. There we go. Day 4. Store's open for your convenience. Come on in. We're just busy doing other stuff. This game is like the least about running a store of any game that I've ever had. It's like the store is completely ancillary to the plot. It's like, yeah, we're doing a store, whatever. Who cares about that? That don't mean anything. So now we're going to go here, straight off of here, straight, 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 curve. Right about there. I do like the fact that you can keep on building. You just select the one and it keeps on building everything out. That's kind of nice. It'll build with as many things as you got in your supply. So let's go ahead. I think I've got a break in the action here. I think I'm getting closer. Maybe I could pause this. Can I pause you real quick? Oh, that's wrong. Let's try that. I don't know if I can. Machine settings. I mean, I could tell it to stop collecting. We're not going to worry about that right now. I think I've got a little break here. So let's go ahead. Pick that up. I mean, if anything, that thing will fall. Oh, no, it'll just stop. That's beautiful. So it just stopped. Now, where did I set my filter? Did I set that back outside? Did I never pick it up? I've got a picker in my pocket. Did I not buy the filter? I thought I did. I've got a picker in my pocket, but I don't have that. Tricky Chi, how you doing? Great to see you. I really thought I got one. Apparently I did not, so maybe I didn't hit it. Front right. Okay, let's do that. Maybe that was somewhere in the place and I didn't see it, so who knows. Well, I've got another one. So, it's on the ground next to the merger. Oh, it's over there. Okay. All right, we got a spare one. They're cheap. So, that is that. So, now we got to tell you machine settings. So we want it to be livestock waste. If it's livestock waste, then it goes forward. Everything else goes to the right. So that should now work. So when we see livestock waste pop out, so here's some livestock waste right here on the belts. We should see that pop straight out here. We're going to see if this works. There it goes. Perfect. Got that. That's good. So now we can tell you to go ahead and make that vermicompost. So you're going to do that now. And then that will run right back into there. So that's the plan with that. All right. So then we can go ahead. Let's get that entire conveyor setup done first, and then we'll do it. So... you can upgrade the belt, so... Oh, to upgrade the speed even more. When we get to level 10, you can. Even more then, it seems. So, and Ladfu, welcome to Rest of Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope I said your name right. I probably butchered it. Maybe it's Yatfu. And a happy Tuesday to you. It could be something other than both of those. Okay, so if I take a look, we're going to go curve. I got to do like 3 curves. So we got to go curve, curve, straight, straight, curve. Well, it's 3 curves and we'll buy like 6 straights. Again, if I have too many, it's fine. It's 3 curves for sure, and it's an unknown number of straights. Let's do that. There we go. I said it right the first time. Cool. I'm great at butchering the snot out of a name. So that's why I always apologize for it. Okay, so straight, 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 then all the curves. So curves. There, curve, 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 reverse. And then speed, speed, speed. So there's all that, which is now going into there, all that vermicompost. Cool. Then we'll go ahead, empty all that out of there. And I think I can just dump it straight in myself. I can, just like that. So, and Foxy Gamer, how's it going? Oh, shoot, I picked up something else. Game's in 1440, I'm in 480. I'm in the best you can see. So, and Starmark, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my camera. I don't know why it's so blurry. I don't know why it's, I mean, I feel like I'm not that blurry. It's like the focus on it just went kind of wonky. I don't know. It's just going to be a, no one gets to see me in, I don't know why it's not focusing. It normally always does. It's just one of those things, it seems like, where it's just being a bit weird. Can I pull those off of there? No, they all, for whatever reason, they're all going straight onto the belt. So I've got like 10 million, it's got like 10 million flies there. So it doesn't normally focus on the mic, Jimmy. Normally not. So, I mean, I can move that around. Maybe I'm too far back. Something about it is a bit askew. But I don't know what. Something there. Have I tried turning it off and on again? I could do that. We could, here, let's see. Let's try this. So here we go. And then that doesn't look like it helped. I tried. It doesn't look like it did any good. Oh well. It's all right. We're all good. We're all good. And 1440 is now working for you. Awesome. Let's just throw those there. Because again, I'm getting tired of those things being in my inventory. Okay. So now that part is good. But again, the trouble we have is that we have way too many... We have way too many things that are being bought, and we do not have nearly enough stuff being planted. So that's the next issue we've got. Katie, I'm not good at any game I play. You know this. I suck at everything I do. I'm surprised that anyone lets me do anything. I can't believe that after 2 years, people are still letting me get away with all this stuff. I mean, after 2 years, people have not figured out that I am an idiot. And that's just been my MO since day one. If nothing else, I've never lied to you about the fact that I'm an idiot. So I can at least go with that. Okay. That's trash can. What is in that middle one? That is bell pepper plants. That might be part of the issue, is that we're not planting bell peppers because we ran out of those there. That could have something to do with it. More bell peppers. Yeah, I think I ran out of those. I'm pretty sure. And I think I can buy those in bigger quantities. So let's see. Bell pepper, tomato. So what do we got here? We got eggplants. And then that's empty. We've got tomatoes. What do I have there? More bell peppers. More tomatoes. Yeah, might as well just load this all the way up. No reason not to. Clear that space out. And then more eggplants. Okay. So there's all that. And then some more of these. All right, so that's all set. Using my brain 100% more playing these games than I did when I was accountant. Depends on what you're doing in accounting. Sometimes accounting can be more challenging. It all just depends. Now, if I look at this, it was it C? No, it was right click. There was something, yeah, show and hide scan area. Now, is that for that machine? That is literally for that machine. So I could have something all the way out to here. Now, if I look at this, does it show? So that will only scan that far. That's what I wanted to see. It will only scan that far. So I could put 3 more plant farm machines right here. But the trouble I have is that I would then have to have another nutrient storage, because I don't think the nutrient storage, unless I put the nutrient storage square in the middle, in the seed storage, can I see that? It will not. Oh no, because it's still based on the scanner. It's still based on how far this scans. So I could put more farm machines here. And then, oh, now that one is just doing... All right, so let me see this again. Let me take a look at this one more time. Turn that off. Turn you on. You, as a picker. How far can you see? You can only see to there. Okay, so you can only see that far. So I would probably... In order to get all of this stuff over to there and get it into that storage, or maybe I don't worry about it. Maybe I just have it go into this storage. I mean, we could do that. Just have everything, set up another one here and have it run into this storage unit. That could be doable. So that would be an option. So that way we're not trying to make a whole lot out of how to, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. I've got this now. I know what we're going to do. I've got a plan. He said, without having any kind of a plan at all. So let's close that out. So this is the scan range of this picker. So this picker can see all the way to there. So I could go farm, farm, farm right there. These machines can see all the way to here. So if I put machines here, let me see one thing here. Let's see one thing. So we're gonna, no matter what, we're gonna buy 3 new farm machines. Let's do that. Again, I don't care about any of this. That's all later. We're not gonna worry about that. We got too many other things to worry about than this right now. So let's get 3 of these. Do I have one? No, I don't. So let's buy 3 of these. And we're gonna get these all set up. So plant farm, and plant farm. And set these up like this. Oh, and that's the picker. I don't need the picker right now. I meant the plant farm. Oh, did I? Oh, because the picker was over there. That's what happened. The picker was still sitting over there. Plant farm. There we go. That's what we want. Now we got it. Now we got it. So, and then this is, again, where's the front? I really wish it showed you the front easily. That's the back. Okay. Okay, so those are now all there. Now let's turn that off. So shut off that scan area. I don't need to see that. The trouble I have now is knowing what scan areas I have turned on and off. So what's on? That one's not on. Oh, that's also not right. Okay, let's set that back down. It's now my way again. I'm throwing things because right click is assigned to too many different things. So that scan area, there's something else where the scan area is on. That's not that one. It's not that. What scan area is on? There it is. That's the one where the scan area is on. So how far down can you see? You cannot see to that seed machine. That's the thing I wanted to see. I wanted to see if I could see all the way to the seed machine. The only thing I could do is I could move these in one more spot. And if I did that, it should see all the way to that seed machine now. It still does not. It does not get there. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't get to there. So I would need to set up another seed storage and another nutrient storage here, which is fine. I just wanted to see if I would be able to... I mean, I could smash them right on top of each other, but I'd like to kind of have a walkway there just in case. So I think I'm going to leave it where I have a walkway. It just feels like it's a good idea to do that. So that's going to be the plan. Have that with a walkway. Now the next thing becomes figuring out if I have this picker. All right, well, let's get the things planted first. Let's go with that. Let's get the seed. Well, let's get the seed thing. Go with this. Hello, governor. Oh, I didn't actually read it out. That's a shame. 250 bits. Thank you so much for that. No, we can try to keep that stuff out of our lettuce. We really do. So let's get one of those. Let's get a whole bunch of seeds. I think we can buy these in larger... Yeah, we can buy these in larger quantities. So let's buy all of that. And, oh, and that's right. These are in separate... Everything you buy is in its own carts. So the seed storage is in its own cart as well. Okay. So then I've got the seed storage, and then we got all the seeds, or almost all the seeds. That's fine. Is today a doubleheader? No, we're doing supermarket later on. Supermarket Simulator will be at 2:15 p.m. That's what we will have later. All right, so seed storage. We'll go right about here. And there's the front. Oh, no. Actually, let's do that the other way. That's going to be what we're going to see. Okay. And then load this up. Now, it won't do anything right now because it doesn't know... None of these farms know what to do. I have not told any of these farms what to do. So they will not do anything until I give them an instruction. Nope. Okay. Life, liberty, and my 2 cents. How you doing? What kind of computer do I have? The one I have is from Starforge Systems. What is here? Bell peppers? Yeah, so it's Starforge Systems. These guys. That's not going to help the focus on my camera at all. I forget. It's like one of the higher end models. It's got the 5080 graphics card in it. So it's like the second best graphics card. Because I didn't want to spend $2,000 on the best graphics card. It's a real nice computer. I love it. It really does me good. Okay, now before I actually... Yeah, because if I... Is this going to... What is this picking? This is just picking plant waste, so we're good. So I can now have these start doing some stuff. So this is going to go plants. And what do we got across from it? I've got tomatoes, I got bell peppers, I've got eggplants. So we'll go like that just to completely go across. Tomatoes here. Bell peppers here. Eggplant here. Eggplant. Okay. All right, so that's going to start planting those. So that's a thing we got going on now. And it's going off of that picker, so that picker will pick all that. So, Lenovo Legion. As far as I know, Lenovo's a good name. I mean, the work computers we always had were Lenovo's, so I think in that regard you can't go wrong. I think you'd be good there. Now, let's see. Filter. Let's take a look at our filters again. Filter, so matches exit back, rejects exit front, no. Matches continue out the front, rejects branch right. I really wish that they would branch left. I'd love it if they would branch left. So Queensis, how you doing? Did I remember to look at the trailer for Roads to Riches? I did not. I need to write that down. Roads to Riches. I should write that down somewhere. Because I always forget. Let me write myself a quick note. Roads to Riches. Not roaches. Riches. Riches. There. I wrote myself a note. I'll remember it. Vortec. Sup? How you doing? Good to see you. So now, taking a look at this. So front right, right front. I want front left. I really want front left. That's the one thing I don't have is front left. Because I'd like to have it where if it's a match, so it's going to try and match to plant waste, and if it matches to plant waste, it goes straight, and then if it doesn't, it goes left. I mean, I could turn the thing sideways. I might have to do that. I might have to turn the thing sideways. And maybe I'll move this stuff around. So let's do one where it's a front back. Might have to go that route. And maybe I move, or if I do it here, if I have this turn and then go front back, maybe it can work like that. The lack of, like, why they have the filters that go 3 ways and not 4 is really kind of confusing to me. If you're going to have one that's going to have a front right, why would you not have one that's a front left? That doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of sense. Why would they give you one and not the other? Yeah, because front left here would be perfect. I could just then have one thing go there and then the other one not. And you can't have the thing turn back on itself. What would be an option? I mean, I guess I could have it where it comes inside and then front back. I think that's what it's going to be. All right, so let's see. I think I've got a filter machine that I did not use. Someone is arriving tomorrow from 8 o'clock. Cool. They can show up. I'll be around maybe. Oh, and that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. So I want they want to see me make crazier conveyor belts. I just want to see myself make any of this happen here. So matches exit the back, rejects exit the front. So this is going to be a filter A. I think I've got an idea here, he said, without actually having any idea of what he was doing. But he had a thought. Okay, so then we're going to pull that out. Going to put this in. And then it can go like that, so rejects exit that way. That's what we want. So then this is going to be filter on plant waste So that'll go like that. So if it's plant waste, it goes that way. If it's not, it goes the other way. And then I think I can actually... What's going to be the best way to go? I could... I think I'm still going to have this go around. Yeah, I'm still going to have this go around. So let's pick that up. I need a box. It won't let me pick it up with my bare hands. It's not a fan of that. So then that can go in there. I can throw the whole box at it. That works too. Okay. So then we're going to have this go around like that. So if I do this, this is going to be 2 straights, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 straights, and I've got some straights out there, and then I got to get a merger in here. So let's work on getting a merger, because I think that I don't have one of those. I'm pretty sure I don't. But let's see what I do have in the way of conveyors, because I do have some conveyors here. All right, so straights. And then I have a curve, which will reverse, and that'll go like that. That's fine. So then we need to look into getting a merger. There it is, merge machine. That's perfect. Easy enough. How many other straights do I need? 1, 2, 3? 4? No, 3, because that'll swap out. Yeah, so 3 in a merger. Yeah. All right. All this just to get 2 sets of plants. That's all right. Merge. And then 3 straights. So I've still got that filter machine. I've still got that picker that we're not worried about right now. So this is going to go like this. And then merge. Making sure the merge faces the right way. It does. Making sure everything's sped up. And I think everything else here is sped up. Okay. Oh, and the mixer. Speed the mixer up. Okay, so the mixer is sped up. The composter... Did I speed up the composter? I did not. Composter is sped up. So everything here is sped up. So now we have... Whoa! So now we have the livestock waste that is turning into compost. I have the... Oh, but now I do need to set this up. So this needs to change. Again. So you are now going to collect bell peppers, tomatoes, eggplants. You're collecting all of that. Because now you're going to pick up any that you see. So you can see them. If you see them there, pick them. If you see them there, pick them. Whatever the case is, go ahead and pick them. Or just think about it for a while. Either way, just take your time. Don't bother picking anything. Whatever you do, collect from farms. Is there a reason why you're not working? Is there a reason why you're just contemplating the future and not doing anything? You could be picking all these. You could certainly pick all that. Is there a reason why you're not? I mean, those are done. They're absolutely, unless they have not grown, I don't know, maybe there's an issue there. So maybe we'll just end the day. No, there shouldn't be an issue. Now, let's start the next day and see if we can figure out what might be going on. What might be happening here. Are you going to start picking anything? You are really, really contemplating life over here, Mr. Machine. You are really having a hard time figuring it out. Did I do something wrong here? Nope. I've got you. You are doing Yeah, you're doing... Oh, that's what your problem is. I found it. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to pick the plants. No. That's not what you want. That's what the problem is. There's... Now you'll start. So yeah, they'll pick like crazy. These know to get all of the plants. So yeah, so it's just a matter of then these things getting all picked. Talk to old Otto around your farm. Oh, hi, old Otto. What's up with you? I got nothing for you, dude. I got nothing. When you were still farming, we checked every row with our own eyes. In my day, we didn't need machines making noise beside us. We checked every row with our own eyes, and we liked it. Good for you. My name is Otto, and people call me Old Otto. You know why? Because you're old, and my back keeps me from working the fields now, so I watch from this place, and I like it.
This game looks interesting. Smiley face emoji.
4 months, Team Red. I do not like your machines, and I trust the person using them even less. You're the only one available, so I have to deal with you, and I'm not going to like it. And I know you can't see it, and I can't figure out how to get my camera moved. So my bad on that. Can I? Oh, there we go. We got the camera up there. So you can actually see everything that we got there. So, trust must be earned. Complete the work properly and do not make me repeat myself. Choose to crop yourself. I want to see whether you can make one correct decision without help. Reach the required amount and check it properly. I am leaving before you ask something simple. And we like it. All right. Away with you. Out of here. You crazy, crazy person. All right. So at this point, now we have more stuff that is being planted. I also can go ahead and buy a second supply crane for $2,500. And we can upgrade you a little. So that way I have 2 supply cranes, and in case it does start getting a little bit nutty, we've got at least 2 supply cranes here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's my problem. Yeah, I did a thing. Yep, I did. Yep, that's me. That is absolutely me. I did a thing. Oh, gosh. Small failure. Please hold. Just a small failure. It's fine. It's fine. Tiny failure. It's all right. It's okay. It's perfectly good. I knew what I wanted to do, and then I did it wrong anyway. It's fine. Perfectly good. Perfectly good. Just keep on spitting stuff out. That's okay. That's all right. Okay. And unfortunately, I can't move that one conveyor until I get this out of the way. So, all right, so let's move you. Move you. I wouldn't say the game has growing pains. I mean, I've got growing pains. This wasn't the machine's fault. This was my fault. So I need... actually, let's just take you off of here for now. Let's get you spitting out. Will you stop? Okay, you will stop then. So that will stop doing anything. Because I have stopped it. Okay. So let's fix my mistake. Because I definitely made a mistake here. This is definitely my fault. 100% my fault. Because I knew what I wanted to do. And then I did it wrong anyway. Why? Because I'm not good at what I do. I am not at all good at what I do. And I'm very comfortable in the knowledge of not being any good at what I do. Justin Woody, how you doing? Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. And a very, very happy Tuesday to you. So now we need to go. So there's going to be a filter there. So I'm going to need to go. Yeah, there's going to be a filter there that's going to spit off the back. So then we're going to have to go curve and then one straight. So filter, curve, one straight. So I'm a curve and I'm a straight short. And I have neither. Okay, no problem. I appreciate the thought. These games, I love them, but man, these games always get me. Every time, they always get me. Every time. All right, so now we're gonna go with this. Okay. So, curve out of here. Reverse. Yeah, so there's going to be a merger there, and then straight here. Now the filter can go back in place. There it is. That's what we meant to do. That's what we were trying. Oh, nope, don't reverse. That was the thing we were trying to do, and we didn't do right. That was it. Sweet. Now it's doing the thing. And you are also collecting plant waste, I do believe. I do think I've got you set up for plant waste. You're still set up for plant waste, so if you ever get any plant waste, the plant waste will go forward and hang a louie, and then that will spit out of there, and boom. So we got it. It's a little tight here. I wish it wasn't that tight. I mean, I could loosen it up by probably having moved that picker over, but at this point, I'm good at what I've got. I'm good with what we've got. And I think I'm just going to let that ride. Okay. How are we looking out here? Hunky-dory. Good enough. Day 5. Stores open for your convenience. I've played this game for I don't know how many hours, and we're only on day 5 in the game. Okay. And I've still got everything with the animals on top of that. How are we looking over here in terms of plants? We've got lots of plants. Bell peppers we need like mad. That is the one thing I've discovered. Bell peppers go a lot faster. So I got to make sure that we keep ourselves full of bell peppers. Because those definitely go faster than everything else. And I got to get nutrients for the new planters too. I've got to do that. So we got to get one of these. And then I've got to get some more bell pepper seeds. Yes. 48 in a box. Go with that. I do like the fact that you have like 6 slots. That is good. I really like that. You were able to get yarn and cloth autoed there. I would imagine. And it's really... a lot of it is just going to be figuring out, like even for this stuff, like to try and get the nutrients to auto feed into here. I know there's a way to do it. I know there is. It's just a matter of figuring out like what's going to be the best way to go about it. I think that's the front. Nope, that's the back. So I know it's doable. It just becomes a matter of how. So, bell pepper plants. You can go, no, oh yeah, I guess we're actually full on those. What do I have? Okay, we're good. We got plenty of everything there, so that's good. Drop that off. Everything here is good, so that's going to keep filling routinely. This we can go ahead and... I don't have my box. Let me grab my box. So we can yank that out of here. Okay. And again, I really wish that I could, like, scroll off of this box so I didn't have to keep seeing the box. Like, if I could just scroll to my number 2 item. That way I don't have to keep dropping that box. And because otherwise I just keep seeing that box, and I don't want to do that. You know what? These both... Do they... When it comes to the nutrients, is there anything... Is there any difference between the two? Like, if I take a look, I mean, I'm guessing that you can use these nutrients. I mean, I guess you can use either of those. Does it say anything about the difference between the two? Like, if I look into the tutorial, does it say anything about this? It boosts plant growth more strongly. Oh, so if you do the compost is better. Okay. All right. So compost is better than the other one. Got it. Okay. But no matter what, I want them both in the machines. And we got a bunch of livestock waste there, so it is still... Oh, I've got to take that livestock waste out of there. Okay. So let's take that out. That was stuff that was left over from when I first started. So that can come out. Okay, and then this goes into here. Don't throw the box at it. Just put it in there. Don't throw the box at it. Okay, so now that is no more livestock waste in it. Nor should it ever again. And then I can now take these and swing them out. Oh gosh, it's right in there. And I can tell all of these, and I can't do it in a blanket statement. F for machine settings, and actually do any item. Yeah, any nutrient. Yeah, so any nutrient. That'll work. And then this one can also use any nutrient. And then this one can also use any nutrient. So any nutrient for those. I'm good with that. Ditto on this side. You guys go ahead, use any nutrient. You go ahead, use any nutrient. And then you go ahead. I got to select it from here, I believe. Gotta select it in just the proper place. Any nutrient. Okay. And then I do need to grab some of that compost and put it in here too. So let's grab some of that compost. Where are you, compost? Or where's my box? I threw my box outside. There's my box. So, compost. There we go. So we can fill that up with some compost. Go ahead, also get some nutrients blend in here. Okay. So we got some of that in there too. Excellent. So now the thing is, I really need another picker, because this one is now being overworked and it can't, it's doing too much. It is. And then what's the deal with this one? This one is just handling, it's not handling enough, so I got to get that other one doing more. Okay. Yeah, because this picker's over here just like having a field day doing a whole lot of nothing. So let's fix you up. So you also go ahead and pick up plant waste. Do that. So you're gonna do that. Yeah. And then you're doing livestock waste. So we got that. Automating the seeds from the supply drop to the seed storage. No. I was not. Oh, you can move that. Oh, that can be moved. Huh. Is it possible? Like, can you have something come out of here directly and go into there? Is that allowed? Do they talk about that anywhere? There's supply crane control. I mean, so what? You can just set a conveyor like right off of here and it'll do that? If so, cool. Can you buy more? Can you buy another supply drop? If so, I'd love to have supply drops everywhere. Okay. Huh. Okay. So, oh, so the pickers can pick from it. Okay. So the pickers can pick from it, but it doesn't put it into the storage. So we got two different things that are being said here. One is that pickers can pick from boxes in the drop area, but then the other one is that you can also put stuff directly into the seed storage from the supply drop, is what I think I'm understanding here. So I feel like those two different things that are being said. Like if I do this, yeah, that's what we got. So like if I go here, oh no, not 10. No, not 10. I mean, I could do 10, but I don't want to do 10. Just do like 2 of each. So 2, 2, 2. Just get picker and set the set the setting and we'll go to the storage. Oh, okay. So how far can you see then? You can't see all the way to there. So I would have to put that in a place where I could see it. On top of that. Oh shoot, and then it loses all the boxes on there. So like if it's there, I guess it can see it from there. But can it then put it into storage? It won't be able to reach that storage. Like I'd have to have another picker over here just to have it take everything and throw it into storage. I feel like. Sunflower blessing! Oh, the stretch! Big stretch, big stretch. Ugh. So I guess I have another picker. I do have a picker. So let's do this. Let's try this out. So if I set a picker right here, I mean, I feel like this is an interesting use of a picker. No, that's the back. Wrong way. So like this, and then F. Don't do anything. Nothing. 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 Do nothing. Nothing. And then you're going to go here and collect the plants. Okay, so you're collecting plants, collecting from storage, collecting from the ground, collecting from boxes. So I guess you can just leave boxes there. So if I just have the boxes there, it should work. So now what's it doing? What's it up to? Or is that... No, what is it doing? Select from storage and settings. Collect from the storage. So then the question becomes, how do you get to go into storage? So it's selecting all that. But how does it put it into the storage? I'm not seeing that at all. Because of course Stream Revision is completely kicked in. And I'm not catching it. So it's like taking that. I saw that it was like pulling it out of storage. Go back to the picker settings and select collect from boxes. That's there. Okay. You got that. Now what? Okay, so it's doing that. Picker machine. What is being highlighted? Oh, maybe the boxes need to be in front of it? If I throw a box there, can it see it? Apparently it did. Oh, there we go. It saw it. It couldn't see the boxes, so I got to throw the boxes here. Okay. Just had to throw the boxes where it could see them. Boxes just had to go there. It couldn't see them. Yeah. So as long as they're there, then it can see them. Or it did something. It picked one of them up. Okay. Are you going to pick up more of them? Maybe not. Put picker output to the seed storage input. Okay, so that's got those. So it's gonna take all of those. All right, so is there a reason? I mean, it saw one of those. Yeah, collect from storage, collect from the ground, collect from boxes. And it should be getting all of those. So it picked up a box, but not all the boxes. It liked one box of them, but it didn't like all the boxes. Is there a reason why it didn't like all the boxes? It liked one of them. It was fine with one. Huh. It's very strange. Let's go drop that there. And where's my one medium box? My I take it everywhere with me box. Where are you? There you are. So I can grab that. Yeah, it's empty. I know. I'm trying to grab that. I just want to grab that out of there. There's a piece of waste in there, and you're not going to let me do it. So... Oh, I thought it was just going to dump it right in there. That was the part that I was confused on, is that it was just going to throw it right in there directly. Okay. I mean, if I've got to throw a whole bunch of conveyors in there, so curve, straight, curve, is it? Okay, let's try that. Curve, two straights? Yeah, because I was under the impression it would just take it and throw it directly in there, but maybe not. So let's try this. Okay, throw it on the wall, see what sticks. So, and Animatonic, how you doing? That waste wasn't actually supposed to go in there. That was a mistake. That was an error. Because that was from a previous way that thing was set up. So that thing's not supposed to actually be handling any of that. All the other waste is being handled all throughout the place. Now, this is the output, right? I think that's the output. I'm pretty sure that's the output. Because I've never dealt with the output on this thing before. Oh, it's only one. So then, let's do this. Curves. Reverse. And then... oh, let's go with that. Yeah, I got to get this out of here. Okay, so... let's pick this up. Let's take that. Let me take this. Because that's going to spit that out in you. I don't even know where. It's fine. You shouldn't need to open the box normally. Normally, it'll just pick it. Normally, if you just click on here, it'll pick it up. Let me do this. This will work. So just... oh. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. There we go. That's fine. Now we can set that back down. Rotate, and then rotate. Okay, so that will automatically fill that, I guess. So to just pick up all those boxes, just drop all those in place. To the extent that it has capacity. So this thing must have a certain capacity in it. And then when that capacity drops, it'll pick up another box, is my guess. So it's now running. It's now doing that okay. So that's the only thing that is doing. This thing is doing nothing other than putting plants into there. That's the only thing that's doing, is that. It has no other function other than to take those plants, drop them into there. That is its goal in life, is that. So, and meanwhile over here, this is all doing its stuff. But the trouble we are having now is that we are still not getting enough of the plants that are no longer alive taken care of. That part is still going too slow. These pickers really feel like they need a kick in the butt. Like a major one. Because, like, everything here is stopped because I don't have enough pickers. Although I've got 2 pickers here. So these pickers are working like crazy just on this one field. It's like I've got to have 2 pickers that are just... I've got one picker that does nothing but pick all the plants out of here that are no good anymore. And then I've got another picker that would, like, pick all the crops. It's a lot, man. These pickers are staying busy. So let's drop that there. And this warehouse door needs to be like 5 times as big. They need something. Yeah, this warehouse door is not anywhere near big enough. Let's take a look in here and see how everything's looking. Yeah, we're looking horrible in here because I'm at the point now where we can't get the old crops cleared fast enough. So that's our next current issue that we're facing, is that. So now we got to work on that one. So level 10 brings upgrades. You just got to have the patience to get there. Yeah, because these things are... Oh, so... If I set up another picker, and on top of that, then the pickers are... I mean, I could run something into there and then merge it. I mean, that's a possibility. We could do that. Just put another picker here, run a conveyor there, and then just never go through that door. I mean, that might be what we have to do. And I'm just going to throw these boxes in the middle because it'll see it. So let's buy another picker. Do I have another picker by any chance? I don't. I've got a straight and I've got a... I've got that. The trouble is if I dedicate a picker to waste only, then I don't have enough... They don't work well enough in tandem, is the thing. Because then the one that is doing all the picking of the plants can't pick the plants fast enough. It's they don't work quickly enough. I mean, you know, granted, at level 10 they're going to get upgrades, but for right now they're just not working quickly enough. That's the only downfall with it. Cucumbers, I don't even care. I don't even care. I can't even get the basics still working. Why on earth would I even think about getting anything else right now? So let's go ahead and that's... can we get the up conveyors? I mean, I think we can. I mean, if I wanted conveyors that went up so I could go through the door, I think I could. I'm not all that worried about that, though. Now, oh, that can go back 1 space. I want that to go back 1 space. All right, so that's going to be that. So then, let's see. We go curve and then throw in a merge. So let's pull that out. That's magically still working. So pulp platinum beets. welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. And very, very happy Tuesday too. I think I've got everything okay. So we're going to go straight curve, straight merge. So I think I need 2 straights, a curve, and a merge. Just keep swimming. Always just keep swimming. Do I have any more conveyors here? I've got a straight. So I need another straight and another curve and another merge. Okay. Take them with you while you're at it. Okay. So then merge. And then curve. I'll curve out here. Oh, shoot. Do I need one more straight? No, I'm good. I got everything I need. Straight. Straight. Out. Out. Ugh. Up and over. Out. Who needs doors anyway? You need to be identified in terms of what you're doing. That. And that. You're doing all that. Nothing but that. There's that. And you're now working on all of those. All right. And then speed you up. There. Now you're faster. That works. Then you guys will get all those put away. So then they'll eventually get rid of... They'll eventually get to the point where there's like nothing left alive. Then they'll have no choice but to pick the things. Oh yeah, so now we've got... Yeah, so I've basically got 3 pickers that are working on all 6 of these fields. Because I've got that picker, that picker, that picker that are all working on all 3 of these. Going absolutely mad. I'm picking all that. I mean, it's doing a thing. That's my medium box that I take with me everywhere. It's like this, like my personal, my security box that we've got. Okay, so looking around in here, it's we're gonna go through this again, and we're gonna see if we're doing a little bit better in terms of keeping up with everything. So it's yeah, this is a bit of a trick. It's a bit of a trick because the trouble with everything is the speeds. I mean, the setting up of the conveyor belts is the setting up of the conveyor belts, and everyone does that their own way, and whatever works is whatever works. It's the speed of everything that is the challenge. Oh, and I've got plant waste in there that I got to get out of here. That must have been from way back at the beginning, I'm guessing. Or is there still some that's filtering in here? Oh, shoot, there is. Oh, yeah. There is. Oh, how do I stop that? The one over on this one is pulling plant waste. I don't want you pulling plant waste. Oh. Yeah, you're pulling plant waste, and I don't want you to do that. That's why we got plant waste going in there. Yeah, we don't want you pulling plant waste. You do not focus on that. You just focus on plants. Because then plant waste is going to keep on ending up over in here, and we don't want that. That's what the problem is. That's what happened there. I'm like, why does plant waste keep on getting in here? But it's because I've got this one that is doing it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about anything with ovens and stuff like that. I'm not even thinking about it. That is like crawling before you know how to fly a jet fighter. Right now, we barely know how to crawl. I'm not even convinced that I know how to crawl. I'm really convinced that I have no idea how to crawl. But we're trying. We're really trying. I mean, the big thing is going to be getting it where we can have these things that then end up going back into the nutrient machines by themselves. So I don't have to do that. But that's like even next level thinking. That's kind of out there. Well, let's go ahead. Let's end today here. And let's see what next day is going to bring into our lives. Sheep will be... cool. That's awesome. I'm good with that. Again, I want to make sure that everything else in here is running right before I even think about moving on. So, day 6. Stores open for your convenience. We still need to sell 20 more chicken eggs to trigger a new event. I'm assuming Otto's coming back. There's Otto. Otto, we did the thing. We got 30 plants growing on your plant farm machine. Are you happy about that? In my day. There. You chose a crop and reached the required amount without another instruction. Yay, we did it. We managed that without help. Do not start thinking highly of yourself. I don't think highly of myself ever, any point in time, old Otto. Ever. Never, ever do I ever think that highly of myself. Ever. Ever, ever. Okay. Cool. We did that thing. All right, so now we're going to just take this and throw this into here by hand. Because we can. I mean, this is one of those, I feel like whatever we get in terms of the, in terms of whatever we get for nutrients, I'm good with it. And if we don't get that much for nutrients, I'm good with it. Because, again, there's probably a way to keep that up and running better. But I'm nowhere near that yet. So this is just whatever we get and smile. Because we go through a lot more nutrients than we create. And that's fine. These chickens are just going to town. They all seem like they're fine. Yeah, everything here seems like it's good. I'm guessing these are all good? Yeah, these are all good. They're doing their thing. Everything here seems like it's better now. I feel like unless we are out of bell pepper plants, which we might be, because I see no bell peppers there, so we may have run out of bell pepper plants. And we did. Okay, so no bell pepper plants. So let's buy some more bell pepper plants. Because those run out a lot faster. Yeah, and I'll just do this myself. I mean, I could try and figure out how to set up the conveyors for it, but I'm just not that interested. I'll just go over here and do this part myself. And be fine with that. Alright, there's that. No dancing chickens tonight. I can get some more... I guess I'll get another round of tomatoes and another round of eggplant, too, while I'm here. One of each of those. Just while we're standing here and thinking about it. And then eggplants. All right, so that's in pretty good shape now. Better than it was. Okay. How are we looking over here? Good. Everything there is good. Machines look better. Everything here is living. There's nothing here that is croaked. And all is hunky-dory. for now. That's good to know. And taking a look in here, we got 31 tomatoes. We got 27 eggplants. We had 27 eggplants. Over here, we've got 64 tomatoes. So we're actually on a glut of tomatoes, which is good. And I just want to keep an eye in here and see if this is continuing to work. And if so, how well. I mean, if anything, right now we might be short on the chicken eggs. Which means I might be able to work on getting another chicken farm. That could be a possibility. Which means I would probably need to move that. Oh, I just need to get another picker. Yeah, I'd probably just need to get another picker. That'd work. Yeah. So it might be time to, or I might be able to switch these hens out because I know I can get different hens. Because they said that you can buy better hens, so maybe I'll do that. How do I get the animals back out of here? Like, if I wanted to pull the animals back out, how do I yank them back out? How do I get you back in the box? I know you're in here. How do I pull you back out? I want a refund. I want to switch you out for the other animals. How do I get you back out? I know you're in here. Click on the chickens to sell. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let's get you out. Let's... Unfortunately, you keep walking around, and that makes it a lot harder to sell you because you don't stand still. So stop moving long enough for me to sell you. Yep. I feel the same way. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop it! Just stand there. There. You stop moving too. Freeze. Stop! There. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Okay. So let's get the better ones. And how many can you have in here? How many are you allowed to put in a spot? Let me... does it say how big the pen can be? 50. Oh, no. How big can you... Oh, no, 12. So you can only have 12. Okay, that's what I want to see. All right, so small. Leghorns. Or what? So what is there? Oh, Rhode Islands are even better. Oh, but they're so expensive. Oh, yeah, I don't have the money for Rhode Islands. That would take every dollar I've got. So let's go with Leghorns instead. Yeah. No. And just one. Yeah, because otherwise I would have no money. Yeah. And I could add nutrients. Yet another thing. Okay. Could buy some nutrients and slap them in here. That is an option. Okay. Leghorns into the machine. I love the fact you just load them into the machine like that. There's something about that that just makes me laugh. Just like, huh! Just throw them right into the machine. Just what they always wanted. It's just what they were planning the entire time. Okay. Driver, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I kind of gathered that. I'm trying to get myself up to that point. Yeah, that is the whole premise. It's trying to figure out the logic of it on a regular basis, but let's see how I want to see how this is continuing to do. So right now they're busy picking everything. So, yeah, let's see how this is continuing to go. I'm here as picker inspector. I mean, it feels like it's doing all right. They're slowly but surely getting through everything. There's still a bit of a log jam when there's like stuff to be harvested. Like almost having 3 pickers picking all the plants is at times still a bit slow. It eventually gets everything, but it's still a bit slow. A little. Okay, and then let's see. All right, so those are still growing. So nutrients. Well, those are. Oh, so this would be for them. So I could grab some of those and put that in there. Right through the door. Oh, I don't have my security box. Where's my security box? There it is. Got to take my security box with me everywhere I go. So we can put that in there for our animules. Because they like that one. Oh, I threw away my security box. I'll have to buy a new security box at some point. No problem. Or just pick another one up. Because I've got a security box storage right there. So it's how are we doing in terms of stock of everything here? Because that's the big question. Eggplant is still running out. Tomatoes, we've got a bunch of them there. Bell peppers, we got 5. Over here, we've got lots of tomatoes. So eggplant still is running out kind of regularly. And chicken eggs, we ran out of those because we've switched chickens. But these should start doing stuff here pretty soon. They should start going pretty quickly here. Yeah, and even here, with 3 pickers, they're doing what they can to keep up. A lot of heavy lifting going on there with those 3 things. And then how's everything doing? Like, how are we doing in terms of not getting a lot of that compost? There's not a lot. Well, that we also stopped the chicken production, so that would be part of it. Yeah, here come the eggs. All right, so that's good. So that's working well, it feels like. So really the big thing is just we feel like right now we're a little bit low on eggplants. I mean, we're low on bell peppers too. And the prices, I think, are all good. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we got anything. I mean, we could mess with the prices a bit. But I don't think I want to do that. I mean, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I mean, we could, for some of these, if you move it $1, it's going to completely throw off the demand. So we're going to start selling a lot less of them. Like here, you could do it, and $1 drops the demand there. I mean, that might get better when you get into things that use the raw materials, but for right now, it feels like it's not there. And like when we get to the points where we're even thinking about like making stuff like all of the like the ratatouille in this, I'm going to need to have so many plants just for that. So many just for that. Like, we're going to have to expand all this way back here. That is the other thing that's weird, is that they did kind of have everything start right back by the door. Which is a bit strange, but I guess I can see why. Oh, yeah, there's a lot to this. There really is a heck of a lot to this. In terms of sorting stuff out and like having it where it's all a completely well-oiled machine. And heck, we're just at the beginning of everything here. So, yeah, I would imagine like what is the first warehouse expansion? $7,500 to do that. I mean, really, the big thing for me right now is just getting up to level 10, so that way we can start getting some of these upgrades that we've been promised. Because, like, if I can upgrade these pickers at level 10 for $75, that's really the big thing to get the speed faster on these. I mean, goat pen. I mean, we could. $5,000 for an animal pen, but how much would the goats be? That's the other issue. If I was to do that, how much are goats? Where are goats? Hen, sheep, hen, goose, duck. Were there goats and I didn't see it? Was that a completely different thing? I don't see goats. I see animal pen. And I see livestock. I see rock hens, leghorn hens, merino sheep, Rhode Island hens. I see no goats. Available in a future update. So, well, the trouble again with that was I don't have the 84. I don't have $13,400 because it would cost $5,000 for another pen and then $8,400 for the sheep. So I'm a little bit cash strapped to go that route. That's the only problem we have there, is that. Otherwise, we could, but we don't have the money. Yeah, and the goats are those, what were they? Those are whenever they're going to be around. So I'm guessing that'd be like post level 25. And those things are $32,000. Oh my gosh. Yowza. Those are some expensive goats, man. Some pricey goats we got going on. So, Cajun Princess, how you doing? Hubby and you were playing Supermarket Simulator on Xbox. Awesome. We're going to be playing that at 2:15 p.m. Checking out all the grid snapping that they finally added to the game after 2.5 years. They finally got it. Okay, so this is going good. Everything here seems like it's working. Again, over here, I feel like this needs even one more picker. Like, it just cannot move this stuff fast enough. And if I put up one more picker, where the heck, how the heck would I hook it in? Like, how many pickers do you need to successfully run 6 plots? Because, like, these are still not running fast enough. I mean, and again, the only thing I can hope for is that when we get to level 10, all this is going to work a lot faster. So there's part of me that's like, just hang on till level 10. Let it get to level 10. Let's see what everything looks like when it runs faster. Because the cost of the upgrades is very, very cheap, but we just got to get to level 10. And then if that's going to make a massive difference where these are constantly going, then maybe that's going to be better. Maybe. Will the sheep be like Farming Supermarket Simulator where meat keeps getting produced from the same sheep? Oh, Farming Supermarket Simulator. I vaguely remember that game. It's been forever since we played that one. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, it's been forever since we played that one. Let's grab another one of my boxes and just keep on getting all my nutrients. Yeah, we can't get nutrients nearly fast enough. I could buy plenty of nutrients to put in these things. I mean, what is the cost of nutrients on top of that? Like, if we bought our own nutrients, what is the cost of them? Instead of relying on the machines to get them, what's the cost of nutrients? $144. Yeah. I think I'll just hold off on that. I mean, no, I guess I can buy some. Oh, it's a lot of money. Heck with it. Do it. It'll make it go faster. So let's do one of these in here. One of these in here. And then we'll put the others over in the other side. So smash myself into the door. One of those will go in there. And then one of those will go in there. There we go. Yeah, the raw products don't bring a lot of cash. It's then just having enough products because, I mean, unless you just completely stop selling raw products entirely, which, I mean, I guess we could do that. We could be like, you know what? You can't buy any of the raw products. All you get is the finished goods. And we could do that. I mean, that'd be an option. Be like, you want raw tomatoes? No, we don't sell them. But you can have ratatouille or shakshuka. You could have that. That'd be an option. I mean, we just start having all this stuff get produced in an oven. I don't know if the customers would have any issue with that because I don't know what the game's thought is on stuff like that. Like, if you didn't have eggplants available, what would happen with the game? Would it get mad at you? Would it even matter? It may not even matter. It may just be like, yeah, whatever. It may not be that big of a deal. It's hard to say. I just want to get up to level 10. That's all I want. I just want to get up to level 10. Just let me get up to level 10. And then I can see how quickly these things go. We've still got a few more people in here. Oh, no. What time does it? It ends at, the day ends at 8 p.m. So they'll buy whatever's available. You're like, you're getting this and you will like it. For that matter, cannery. Oh, paprika sauce and hot sauce. So, paprika sauce. So let's see. It makes 2 paprika sauce from every 3 bell peppers. I'm guessing that's what that is. 3 bell peppers leads to 2 paprika sauce. And then that would be $11. I mean, it's possible. Possible. Thomas, how you doing? Game will grind you and send you to your room without supper. You're out. I mean, you know what? Just for grins, let's try it. Why not? Let's try it. $2,500. Let's buy one of these. Throw it on the wall. See what sticks. What do we got to lose? Nothing. Other than our minds. So I'll need that. I will need another filter. Oh, again, this is another one of those where I need a filter left. Why don't the filters go left? I mean, I guess I can go straight right. I can figure this out. Straight right. So, matches exit to right, rejects out the front. Okay, so let's do that. And then a handful of straights and curves. I'll need another merge. I have no idea how much of everything I'm going to need, but we're going to go ahead and buy all this. Let's try and set this up. Merge, straights, curves, straights, 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 curves, filter, canner, straight, straight, filter, don't want that. And then that's my security box. Okay. So let's try this. Let's set this up right about here. Again, trying to give myself a little bit of space between these things. So trying to line them up and give myself a little bit of space. So I can walk and breathe and all that. Let's even move that one space over more. To give myself enough space to walk and breathe and all that. And then let's yank this out of here. That apparently that tomato made it anyway. That tomato's really good. Then we're going to build everything in here. So let's build all of the connections first. So like this, and then outs. And then like that. Oh, I need two mergers. I need a double merger. Okay, that's fine. So let's pull you out of there. You can go there. I probably didn't need any curves now that I look at this. So I need... Oh, no, I did need a curve. So curve. Rotates. And then straights. Nope, that's wrong. Put that away. Straight. So I need one more merge machine. Or no, I don't. No, I'm good. I just need the one merge. Just the one merge. And it's going like that. Yeah, no, we're good. What am I thinking? No idea what I'm thinking. And then you are going to make the paprika sauce. So you're going to do that. And then we're going to slap a filter on here. So let me actually take that down too. Just so that way nothing gets funky here. So filter. If it matches, it goes there. So filter. I want bell peppers going that way. Speed you up. Speed you all up. Speed you up. Speed you up. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely a warehouse expansion on its way. No doubt about it. And then curve. Switch direction. Okay. So now bell peppers will go here. They're going to make paprika sauce. So we're not going to worry about doing any bell peppers anymore. So we no longer have bell peppers. If you want bell peppers, that's tough. You're not getting them. We're getting paprika sauce instead. So you will get paprika sauce and you will like it. So there we go. Yeah, the filters, man. You gotta think about it a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna do one of these. And again, if you want paprika sauce, you get nothing. Nothing. But paprika sauce, we're going to have that in spades, baby. No. Put that away. Let's see. Press that to put an item on the rack. I just want to... Oh, are you going to be like this? Oh, no! I don't want chicken eggs on there. Doggone it, why'd you do that? Not what I wanted. Stop. Stop! F to open machine settings. Paprika sauce. There. You silly, silly machine. Don't do anything. Just leave it. My machine. Mine. Leave it alone. Leave my machine alone, darn it. Don't mess with my machine. Somehow it says I have 73 chicken eggs in there. I don't know how that's possible, but it's saying that I do. And then let's pack that up. Yes. Okay. And you can go there. All right, so now we're doing paprika sauce just like that. There it is. Boom. So I can probably even get a couple of those. Probably with as much of that as it makes. All right, let's go. One more day, or at least a portion of a day. Shakshuka will be in hot demand, bro. Well, you can have paprika sauce instead. How does that sound? Because that's what we got. There. Get your paprika sauce. We got it. You want bell peppers? Tough. Ain't happening. As those go, those are just going. Because the other thing we could do is we could build in a splitter and like split off every other bell pepper. And keep half the bell peppers for selling raw, but then taking the others and having them turn into paprika sauce. So, yeah, we're gonna keep those. As these empty out, we'll change them over into... Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. No. All right, so that'll do that. Look at all that paprika sauce. It's going to be very, very good. Okay, so let's... We've leveled up. Oh, finally. Thank all good things good in this world. There. Got it. Oh. Gray-haired gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday, too. Finally! Yes! All the machines, you get an upgrade. And 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 you get an upgrade. Everybody gets an upgrade. Everybody. You get an upgrade too. Sure. Why not? You're level 2. Your level is not enough. You're level 2. You get an upgrade. $300. Sure. Why not? You get an upgrade. Sure. You get an upgrade. Sure. So what is an interest in your farm? Everybody gets an upgrade. Everybody goes a little bit faster. Just like that. Are you still slow? You shouldn't be. You should be faster now. Zoop, look at him go. Everybody just... Shoop, shoop. Oh, we could do the conveyors too. Oh, I already did that one. Okay. It's a shame you can't do these en masse. Just be like, upgrade every conveyor I've got. Instead of doing them one at a time. I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on all kinds of things. And then finding the ones that are not level 1. So... Meanwhile, there's someone who has an interest in my farm, but I don't really care about that right now. I got machines to upgrade. How we doing on money? Still good. Okay. There's those. I think that's all good. Are you guys level? You're still level 1. You're level 2. You're level 1. Ah! Alright, I think they're all level 2 now. I think we've done it. Drone delivery. Drone delivery station sells goods in bulk to business clients to access it from tab machine, conveyor, and utility. No. No. Not right now. Cool. We do know that. And then store expansion opens up. Yeah. That'll be a thing later on for sure. Who's out here? Is it you? Hi. How you doing? Love the outfit. Hello, you must be the farmer who sells eggs. I've seen your eggs and they are good. I always check on the quality of my runner's food. She's a runner. My name is Tina. Everyone calls me Oma Tina or Coach. I have led the Valley's running club for 40 years and I still train with them. My runners need fresh eggs for breakfast, new farmer. I need a reliable supplier. Your eggs look good, but I need to see how you work. I will give you several sales tasks before I decide. Pay attention and do your best. Okay. This one focuses on your total egg sales. Sell the required number of eggs and check the total carefully. Good luck, new farmer. See you later. All right. Do what we can. Get out of here. So, Wobbly, how you doing? For me, Rusty Champagne, this game's a little bit of a brain burner. Or me, Rusty Champagne, who's not very good at stuff. This game's a bit of a brain burner. And I don't know. For other people, it may be a much easier game. It's not bad. It's just it's a bit of a brain burner, and that I get that has a. I don't want that to like negatively sway the opinion. I mean I think it's a fun game. I just feel like I myself, Rusty Champagne, struggle with it at times because that's just the way I am with these things. But I don't think that necessarily makes it a bad game. I just have my challenges with it because I'm just me. So I don't know. Huh? You believe in me? Susie Lou believes in me. So yeah, it's I mean it's not bad. It's interesting to try and figure out. And there's neat things about it, but it's yeah, like I said, for me it's a bit of a challenge. I mean, I'd say, I mean, you can certainly give it a go, and if after an hour you don't like it, you can always get a refund on it. But I mean, I don't think it's a bad game. I mean, it's in the line of games that these guys make, and it's similar to other games that they make in this line. So it's an interesting take on what they've done with other kinds of setups. So yeah. There you go. And Vito. Yeah, Vito's good. Yeah, he likes to overthink things. I try and think of it, and there are times where I do better and other times where I don't. So, yeah. I think for me, the big issue I have with everything all the time is the scaling and trying to figure out how everything scales. Because even like now, we still have this field that we're still not getting taken care of fast enough. Even with these things all at level 2. So that's just interesting to see. Is that this is all still having issues. Even with this at level 2. So, I don't know. I feel like it's a game where you've really, at least for me, it's a game where you just got to keep growing a little at a time. Just a little at a time. Because this game will try and throw everything in the world at you. And if you let it throw everything in the world at you, you will be overwhelmed in 0.38 seconds. If not faster. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this game that I haven't begun to look at because there's just so many other things that are happening in it. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and Food Processing Simulator is definitely a much easier one than this. It is a food, like if you're looking, if you think this game looks interesting, then I would say definitely play Food Processing Simulator, because Food Processing Simulator is this game without all of the farming parts. And that game, I think, is very fun. So if you enjoy games with conveyors, definitely do that. And Peter Martin just went and did a thing. So Peter Martin, what have you done? Thank you so much for that, Peter Martin. That is awesome of you. And because Peter Martin went and did a thing, we got Mini Mochi, we got Cool Coop, we got Christian Fiction, we got Itty Bitty Kitty, we got B1 Psycho, we got Katie, we got Aches, we got Cheeky Monkey, we got Princess Scary, we got Grande Mocha, that are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club on Twitch, because Peter Martin went and did a thing. Peter, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. That is awesome of you. Looks like it get boring, like, with the progression. I think there's a lot of progression in this game, like a whole bunch. So if that's your concern, I don't think you've got to worry there. Because there's a lot of stuff. Like I said, we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of things that you can do here. There's so much stuff you can do. So I think in that regard, I think you'd be good. Yeah, that's my thought on it. So. And Luke Stevens, how you doing? Cool Coop, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. That is awesome of you. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, there's things happening here. I feel like there's still some things that I myself need to balance out and make sure that we've got running right, because I still feel like we have times where we're not getting through things as quickly as we can. Or like we're selling out of things too fast. So I feel like I still need to make sure everything is working from a balance standpoint before I move on to anything else. That's kind of my thought on it. So yeah, I don't know. What time is it? 1:45. Oh shoot. All right. So yeah, we're gonna stop this one here. I'm gonna push the Supermarket Simulator stream back to 2:30. So instead of it being 2:15, we're going to be at 2:30. I'm like 15 minutes behind all day today. So yeah, we'll do that at 2:30 p.m. Hope you'll come back, because we finally got grid snapping. Finally! So we're going to be doing all kinds of grid snapping in Supermarket Simulator, putting everything into nice little grids. Love it. We're on like level 68. So we'll see what else we can do as we're busy with all the grid snapping. Should be a good time. Hope to see you there. I'm going to go ahead, take a real quick break, get some food. Gather my thoughts, and then we'll continue on this afternoon. So hope you had a good time. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching my brain melt while setting up the most basic of conveyor setups, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious farm factory silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.